What up, friends? How are you doing? So, I know it's late to have those, but I'm doing my cleaning still. Um, Thoughts on this reunion show hosted by Yanni Bunny B? Not that anybody asked, but I just want to put this out there. This is for the mommies and for Yanni. I think it's an excellent idea. The other day, when TMR said on her birthday that the sector is pretty much done with, I agree. I agree. And I'm like, where are we going, TMR? Where are we going? A couple other of the OG reactors are kind of like about it. It's kind of like, when you see people in certain positions that we can relate to, like we can relate to the struggle, we can relate to being a single mom, we can relate to baby mama drama, we can relate to baby daddy drama, we can relate to breakups, we can relate to all of that stuff, right? We can, because I think that's what got our attention, right, with the three mommies, was their being relatable. But it's been what, how many years? And we're still kind of in the same position, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But people want to see people evolve and grow and succeed, despite the drama and all that stuff like that. Despite all that, they do. I know me personally. I want to see them succeed. You know, they've entertained us thoroughly, right? Thoroughly with the drama, because it's our guilty pleasure. We like watching it, right? How, for whatever reason, we're still around watching them. We're silently rooting for them, right? Because we're secretly in the same, the same situations, right? We won't really admit it, but we're kind of in the same messy situations too, right? But the thing that is different between this is they kind of aren't really evolving. You know what I mean? We want that hero story. We want that story for, when Strong Mommy Chrissy was left pregnant to move all her children to another state. Weren't we all cheering for her? Didn't we all feel for her? Because we all have probably been left, not pregnant, not me, but we've all been left behind like that, high and dry by somebody. So we can relate to the heartbreak, and that's why she gained a lot of subscribers around that time. But don't we want her to succeed, low key? Don't we want her to succeed? Don't we want her to be a success story? It's saddening. It's very heartbreaking to know that some of them are facing financial issues right now. We all face them, but we look to them to get escape, to as an escape from our reality, right? We don't want to see people on the same level as us. You know what I mean? We want to see them doing better, especially if they have the means, they make better income. Like, we want to see them succeed, right? This reunion show is a wonderful, wonderful idea, honestly. And the least of their worries is what we're going to say and what Yanni's going to say as a host. I think, just hear me out here, I think this would evolve the sector, a dying sector. People have been saying it's kind of like what's going to happen now. We've seen the drama. We've seen, okay, so now what? Now what are you going to do? You going to boss up? Like, what are you going to do? This would be a great financial opportunity for everybody to make money. I would pay each and every one of them a fee. And I think it's a great idea that they do it. And I think Yanni would have been a perfect host for it. And I don't think she would have been picking sides or anything like that, because for the most part, she doesn't pick sides. I don't think she does. But I think they need to put their ego aside. This is a perfect opportunity to make money, especially for the two in particular that I know need money. I know Ming doesn't need money, and Jasmine seems to be pretty good. But the other two, this would really help both of them so much in a time that they really need it. I'm assuming they need it. I mean, who doesn't want money? I know I do. Me personally, with this journey that I've been on, a lot of people turn their back on me. A lot of them. And boy, would I love the opportunity to have a reunion with these people. I would, because I know I wasn't in the wrong. I was telling the truth the whole time. But will they do it? Probably not, because the stuff that they were doing, illegal. They shouldn't have been doing it to me. They had no business doing it to me either. And when if you I were to sit and tell you guys how many people were coming after me, the internet would be set on fire, because you would think, why are they coming after you? Why are all these people against you? And to be honest with you, I have no idea. I don't have the answers. That's why I would love the opportunity to speak to these people and see what the hell's going on. What did a bitch do to piss you off, you know? But they wouldn't do it, because if people were to know what they've been involved in these 8 months with me, and the amount of people, it would go viral. It would definitely go viral. Definitely go viral. And all these people would be looked at in such a way, so I don't think they would ever want to do it. Me, like I said, I've been telling you the truth the whole time. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem at all. But I know they would never do it, because one, you have to admit you're wrong, and a lot of people don't like to admit they're wrong. But that's fine. Some things you don't need closure for. But that's the past for me. But like I said, I know what business is. Business is business. A lot of people were watching the story in the hood. You know, a lot of people were partaking in the takedown, my takedown. And it would be, because you guys have no idea. Like, I've kind of sugarcoated it for the internet, you know, for my sanity too, because I couldn't wrap my head around it. But if you were to see how many motherfuckers were after me, you'd be like, how the fuck is she still standing? How the fuck is this bitch still here? Thriving-ish? I would love the opportunity, but they would never, because then they would have to admit they're wrong. And if people were to see what they were doing to me, all I could say is, if I wanted to, I could air out some business. But this is too big of an issue for me. I gave it to Jesus months ago. And I'm like, I don't even want to even begin. I didn't realize how big it was till months ago when I gave it to Jesus. And I was like, you know what? I can't do this. You handle this for me. You handle this for me. And he's been doing it beautifully. So there's that. But for the mommies, I really think this is a really good opportunity to elevate the sector. Okay, we've been, you know, we've got the song and dance pretty much down. Now we want to see the success stories. We want to see that. And this could possibly be picked up by a network. And that would be great for all of you, the Real Housewives of YouTube. Come on, like, I think it's a good opportunity. I think Yanni would be a perfect host, and I would pay for it. I would do it, and I think you guys should reconsider. Even Tuna Can, Olivia, I think she should reconsider. No need to be cocky, like, oh, she contacted me first, and blah, 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 blah. And there's no. Zip it. Think about your babies. Think about your kids. And, I mean, the information is already out there. It doesn't hurt to make a little bit more money, you know. And then this might be, you know, a season 2 reunion. Because, you know, what was the next fight they had? You know, it would open the doors to so much. And it wouldn't be like a Jerry Springer thing, if that's what you're thinking. No. I don't see it as that at all. I would see this more like a Sally Jesse Raphael. You know, I wouldn't see it as like a Maury or a Jerry Springer. No. You're not going to look like that. And I think that's what their fear is. I think I think they should do it. I'm just saying. I'm in. Who else is in? I think they should reconsider. I think it's an excellent opportunity. Remember, don't take it personal. It's not personal. It's business. We're in the business of making money, right? Like I said, I would do a sit down with all these people that were after me. I would totally do it, because I know I wasn't in the wrong. But like I said, they won't do it. I don't think they do it. But anyways, it's money. It's business. Don't take it personal. Bye now.